Germany has a new leader. His name is Friedrich Merz. He's in charge of a group called the Christian Democratic Union, or CDU. The CDU won the election on Sunday, February 23, 2025. This is a big change from when Angela Merkel was in charge. Merz is different from Merkel. He's known for being more direct and confident. Merz is coming back to politics after working in business. He's 63 years old. He's never been a government minister before, but his business experience is seen as a good thing. Germany is having some money problems. People want a leader who can make things stable. Merz won at a time when things are uncertain around the world. The new Trump administration is making people in Europe nervous. Many wonder how this will affect relationships between Europe and the US. Merz's leadership will be important in dealing with these tough situations. The world is watching to see what he'll do. His choices will have a big impact on Germany and other countries. Friedrich Merz has a clear idea of what he wants for Europe. He thinks Europe needs to be more independent. This means taking care of its own defense. Merz has questioned what will happen with NATO. He says the group needs to change with the times. Merz wants a stronger European defense system. He thinks Europe should spend more money on its military. This means buying more equipment and building better bases. Merz thinks this is important to handle new dangers. Merz's ideas have started arguments about Europe and the US. Some worry that his ideas could weaken the friendship between Europe and the United States. They say NATO is still very important for keeping Europe safe. Even though he has some criticisms, Merz knows the US is important. He knows the US plays a big part in NATO, but he thinks Europe needs to be ready for a future where the US isn't as involved. Merz's ideas about a more independent Europe are a big deal. This is true for both money matters and politics. When it comes to money, depending less on the US could be hard. European countries do a lot of business with the US. Changing that relationship could hurt their economies. In terms of politics, Merz's ideas could cause problems within the European Union. Not everyone in the EU agrees with him about defense. Some might not want to spend more on the military or rely less on the US. This could cause disagreements within the group. Merz's approach to the AfD is also important. The AfD is a political party in Germany with some extreme ideas. They have become more popular lately. Merz has taken a strong stand against the AfD. He has said he will not work with them. The next few years will be important for Merz and for Europe. His leadership will be tested as he deals with these complicated problems. The choices he makes will affect the continent and the world for a long time. Friedrich Merz's journey to becoming Chancellor has been a long and complicated one. He was born in Sauerland in Western Germany. He started working in politics in the European Parliament in 1989. He later worked in the German Parliament starting in 1994, but his progress within the CDU was stopped by Angela Merkel. After leaving politics, Merz had a successful career in law and business. He became a well-known figure in German companies. This experience helped him understand the economy really well. It also made him a better leader. Merz came back to politics because he felt it was his duty. He felt he needed to help during a time of uncertainty. His experience and his ideas for a stronger and more independent Europe made sense to voters. As Chancellor, Merz has a tough job. He needs to bring a divided country together and deal with complicated world problems. His leadership will be very important for Germany and Europe in the years to come.